My boss had a new boyfriend the first day he came to the office. He put on a great show of exerting his dominance. He deleted my number from my boss's phone right in front of me. He waved his phone in front of me while playing innocently. You can talk to me about anything you need to communicate to Tina, Mr. Sanders. I'll help you pass the message to her. I don't have much sense of security, so please don't mind this. It is to avoid any misunderstanding between us. I was hoping my boss, Tina Caden, would be able to say something fair on my behalf, but all she did was stare at Eugene approvingly and adoringly throughout the conversation. She turned to me and said, "This is a pretty good plan. Mr. Sanders, do take good care of Eugene from now on." As there was no way for me to reject her, I was forced to add Eugene's contact to my phone. However, the moment he had my number, he flooded my phone with messages. "Mr. Sanders, is the client you are meeting tomorrow with the surname Charleston a man or a woman? Where are you having the meeting tomorrow? Wear something casual tomorrow. It would be best if you avoid washing your face and hair. Otherwise, I would think you are trying to seduce my wife. I believe your relationship with Tina is innocent. You are not allowed to betray me because I am treating you like my buddy. By the way, you have an extra duty from now on. You need to remind Tina every 30 minutes to send me a message telling me that she loves me." As I read these ridiculous messages, I laughed in anger. I put my phone on silent mode and flung it to the side before going to bed. The next morning, I woke up to dozens of missed calls on my phone. My heart skipped a beat as I quickly returned the call. I thought there was an emergency. When my call got through, Eugene Larson's shrill voice exploded into my ear. "Andrew Sanders, what were you doing last night? Why didn't you pick up my call? Were you doing something sneaky? Where did you sleep last night? Turn on your location. I am checking where you are right now. I am warning you. If I find out you tried to seduce Tina behind my back, I'll tear you apart." It rendered me speechless to listen to his hysterical accusations. I was the general manager of the company, not his or Tina Caden's personal secretary. I tried my best to hold in my temper as I replied coldly, "Mr. Larson, I am not obligated to report my personal schedule and life to you. You can go to Miss Caden for any inquiries you may have. Whatever I do after work is considered my personal time. It is my freedom to be where I want. You have no right to interfere." Eugene scoffed. He said threateningly, "You must be guilty of something if you refuse to tell me where you are. I'll tell my wife to fire you." "Mr. Larson," I could not help retorting, "you keep referring to Miss Caden as your wife. May I know if both of you are officially married? I am willing to accept punishment if I did anything wrong at work, but if you are using the excuse of my feeling guilty to fire me, please forgive me when I say that it would be unacceptable." However, Eugene refused to listen to what I had to say. He continued stubbornly, "Tell me right now, what were you doing when you refused to pick up my call?" I was not in the mood to argue with him, so I replied impatiently, "It was nighttime. Of course I was sleeping. What else would I be doing? Sleeping." His tone suddenly turned indignant. He sounded like he finally had something on me. "Were you sleeping alone? Where do you live? You didn't secretly move near where Tina stays, did you? I don't care what you say, just send me your location right now, or I swear I won't let you off." There was nothing I could do to stop his harassment, so I sent him my location after hanging up. He stopped making a fuss right after that. Eugene sent me another message in less than 2 minutes. This time, his tone softened with me. "I am so sorry, bro. I was being too sensitive. Tina is such an extraordinary woman, and I am always fearful that someone would snatch her away from me. Don't be mad at me, alright? Take more photographs of Tina for me later when you have your meeting." I rolled my eyes at how fast the way he changed his tone in his messages. I held back my frustration and quickly cleaned up to rush to the office. Eugene was a university student who Tina had hooked up with. Since Eugene found out she was the boss of her own company, he came running to the office